When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nitty Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nitty Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollitt, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Nitty Lions ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Texas Longhorns offense will go on the attack first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air, it's Gray. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Give to the running back. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The play action fake. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Leaves it with the back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Longhorns are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. He's got him in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wideout level noise. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Trying play action. Got his man out of the backfield. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you
There he goes! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Nitty Lions back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking for space. It's Burks. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. They'll move the tight end. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Snagged out of the air. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. It is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year. The juices are flowing. You march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Gray. Fires left. It's complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Pulls and fires complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Longhorns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long, now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up. No good place for a turnover, but this one is particularly bad, and they've got it at the 20-yard line.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete. full unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he's got a chance.
Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State.
At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Nitty Lions are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Amatova. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Gray. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. The give out of the gun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Longhorns with a second and short to keep this drive moving. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll run it from the gun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. The Longhorns with myriad options motions after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Gray. Pulls it in, it's Amatova. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. The give to the back. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Red pass, it's complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Nitty Lions will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Got it in the middle. It's Amatova.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to the well. Running to Green. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. Quick release on the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. He's got 50 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Makes the grab on 3rd. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Fires to the tight end. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas!
And it's nice to have those big tight ends down here in the red zone because they're such big targets, but they can block, or you just slip them out. Find a little hole in the defense, feature him, throw it up, let him go get it. Nice job by the tight end with the catch and the touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Nebraska endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Memorial Stadium, and the Huskers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W.
Off play action on first down. Oh, he hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Nitty Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Looking to throw, it's great. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll run play action. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. You can hear the roar all the way to Mount Nittany after he got in the backfield and made the play.
And they always give you something to roar about, don't you? These Penn State linebackers, I don't know where they find them, but year after year they find some of the best players in all of football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Punt is on its way. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Turning it on! He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the returner will be knocked down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Might be changing the route. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the RPO, complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Longhorns with a long way to go. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play, you get your quarterback sacked, and then third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Takes a hit as he fires. It's caught downfield. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Dropping back, it's Gray. Looking left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Tamatova. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Bringing the heat. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This whole place is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the shotgun, they'll run it. There he goes. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Motion from the wideout. And the quick shuffle pass. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Nitty Lions decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Gray. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. This one's complete. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it to the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. The Longhorns send out the punt unit.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and some.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They go to the ground. Hard running there. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on 2nd down. Swings it out to the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll run the counter. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Right back to the well. Oh, a lot of space.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to believe the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Reads it, fires complete. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd rising up, sensing that his defense needs some help. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. High the change now on 2nd and long. The RPO, it's complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the the 34. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Nitty Lions have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Nitty Lions are rolling down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on film.
Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. Rushes on him. He's got the back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his back in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing, scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a colossal top 5 matchup. Let's fill you in on what's going on. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of giving UGA the rest of the day off. They're up by 26 over Clemson. We'll parachute back into your game, fellas, if anything changes in this heavyweight battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's got it on the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Back to throw, it's Gray. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Finds some room. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Give to the back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Here on 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Texas offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick release by the QB. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. Nice move to keep running. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Here's an interception. Oh, and they need that turnover.
Well, what a play by the defense. They're trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
In front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. The give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Dumps it off in the flats. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to pass, it's Gray. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Nitty Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Zips it out to his man. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The give as they work on that clock. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Leaves it with the back. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. Unloads quickly. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Sends it back in motion. Running into the open space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. so frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
You waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.